November 30th, I was set on this point jutting out into a cut bean field. And I've been seeing deer pretty regularly for the last half hour moving in and out of the field. I was sitting directly on the ground tucked into some brush, and none of these deer knew I was there. A few small bucks and lots of does. They had been feeding anywhere from 100 to 300 yards from where I was seated. Like most of my hunts, I was using my Ruger American Gen 2 and 450 Bushmaster, my GSL Technologies 450 Bushman Suppressor, shooting Barnes TTSX all copper ammo. I was comfortable up to 300 yards, so most of these deer would have been in range already. But it just made the most sense to wait till the last possible minute, since the first shot was likely going to clear the field. I know it's hard to tell in the video, and I wish it had done a better job trying to show you guys how many deer were in this section of this field. But if you watch towards the end, you'll see the herd start scattering and heading over the hill. There must have been at least 30 deer out here, including a couple other smaller bucks that I just didn't notice that had slipped out into the field. I've had somewhere between 15 and 20 does make their way out into the field at this point. And though I was still hoping to see a buck, I didn't expect anything to show. So I started trying to decide which one of these does was the biggest. There were a few good ones out there and 2 or 3 that really stood out. Lots of yearlings. So as I decided which one of the does was most likely the biggest, and making sure that I had a solid range on her, I didn't really pay attention to the gap where everything had been coming out. And pretty quick, a very nice wide 8-point started to make his way out into the field and made the decision a lot easier on which deer I was going to take. Meh. He's down. He's going down. Right there. That was a poke, man. Holy shit. All right, guys, I'm so blessed, so lucky. I was in the process of trying to mark one of those does that I thought was the biggest. I think I had just picked her out, and I was probably 15-20 seconds from going ahead and shooting her, you know, last 4 or 5 minutes of legal shooting light. And you guys saw the video. This dude walks out, ended up measuring it out 208 yards offhand. Monster wide 8-point. You know, God's good. I don't know what to tell you. It's amazing. I love it. You know, thank the deer for the meat. Thank my family for putting up with me hunting so much. And appreciate you guys for subscribing, watching the videos, just being there. You know, this is tried to go live earlier, and maybe it didn't work for a reason, because wouldn't have been able to show that shot. But you guys, I really appreciate it. Click that like button, click the subscribe button. Probably get out and do a little more doe hunting yet this year. And then I'm wrapped up on buck tags, tagged out in Michigan for bucks. Still shooting more does though. Thanks, guys.